Hey lovelies, it's me Kykles and welcome back to our channel. So today I have a story time video. It is lots of screenshots and video footage of Off Camera with the Ashmore Family Let's Play. I'm super excited and I cannot wait to show you guys what has happened because there has been a lot happened. So yeah, don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe and enjoy the video. So we're going to take off right where we left off last part. We had Brady and Tina's date. Things did not go well there at all. Do you guys remember? Flash forward to 4 months later, we have Brady and Matilda. They're kind of seeing each other at this point. They're really good friends. Brady has a thing for Matilda, and that's why the date didn't go well with him and Tina last part. Because he's always had this thing for Matilda, always had this ideal picture perfect life with her, I guess. And Valerie adores Brady. She thinks it's the best thing that's ever happened to Matilda, and she cannot wait for them to have children sometime. Kieran's a little bit skeptical, but at this point, he's like, he's quite a nice chap, you know? He's quite a nice chap. Then, all of a sudden, Kieran passes away. And a few weeks later, we pass now. And Valerie is like acting like nothing has happened. She gets into a relationship with this guy. And then Matilda drops a bombshell that she's pregnant and that she's expecting with Brady's baby. At this point, Valerie's like, what? You gotta be kidding me? And she tells Brady, and Brady's like confused. He's like, oh my goodness, I'm not ready to be a father. There's so much responsibilities. I don't even have a job and I just can't handle this. So she goes around to Tina's house and tells her the same news because she knows that Tina has a thing for Brady. She just wants to rub the wounds with salt, you know, and lemon juice. She wants to. So, in the meantime, of course, Matilda and Brady are acting like the picture-perfect couple, and Kieran visits, and meanwhile, at the Ashmores, while all of this is happening, we've got Tina and Anya spending a lot of time together. They love each other so much, their bond is inseparable. We've got Liv with Tina, and of course, you can see the relationship is so warm and bubbly and just so lovely. And they take vacations together, and Tina goes along too. And of course, Liv's starting to live her life and she loves it. She cannot wait to see what happens with her and Bill. And eventually they want to go out together and live together on their own and leave Tina in the big mansion. But unfortunately, in the blink of an eye, it all changed. And I mean all of it changed. Bill passed away and Tina comes home. She's in massive shock. She doesn't know how to tell Anya. And at this point, Liv is unfortunately passed away. She passed away about 2 weeks before this. And she's just buried her mother and she doesn't know how to handle this. She's like, how do I tell Anya? How am I supposed to deal with all of this? Liv's gone, my mom, and now Bill. How am I going to tell Anya about this? I don't know how. How can I do all of this by myself? So, of course, Anya gets home and she is so sad. Her father has passed away and she never got to say goodbye to him, ever. And Tina's trying to keep the house afloat and there's no one there for Tina. She's got a parent Anya now. She's got this responsibility of teaching her right from wrong and following in her mum's footsteps. And Anya's like, it's okay, Tina, we can be best friends. And I just don't understand how my mum and dad could have been taken away from me. And she's like, I know, babe, I know. We've just got to keep the house afloat as much as we can. You know, one day me and you are going to go to LA and we're going to start a life together, you know, I promise. Now we're going to flash forward 7 months later. Tina gets a phone call from Matilda saying, you have to come around. I don't care. You've just got to come around tonight. So Tina heads on over and she's really confused about what's happening. And Matilda just like walks away from her. She's like, what is happening? And she just walks away. She gets really frustrated at this point. She's like, you've got to tell me what is going on. I came over here. I traveled all this way. You have to tell me what is going on. She's like, whoa, just calm down. I'll tell you. You've just got to go out into the garden, okay? I can't tell you. You've just got to go out to the garden. And she sees her father's tombstone. And she's like, what? Why? Why is this all happening to me? I've lost my mum. I've lost Bill, the father that I considered my father. And now my biological father's died. Like, what is going on? And as you can see, this is Kieran's daughter and Matilda. And they're all looking out over Tina. Tina goes upstairs and she sees Karen and she sees Brady, the pictures and everything, the pregnancy photos, the pictures of when they first got together, everything. When Tina was involved with Brady and she had this massive ass crush, she is angry. She is frustrated. She just wants to literally fight Matilda. She is just ready to let loose. She does not care who is around. She does not care. She wants to find Matilda. Where is she? She goes into her room and she sees the baby. Brady and Matilda's baby. She can't deal with it, you guys. She's like, what? This is supposed to be me in your situation, Matilda. This is supposed to be me. She's like, you just need to leave. You're being too noisy. You need to leave. She's like, I am not leaving. She's like, you have to. You're interrupting my lifestyle. You're interrupting the baby. You have to leave. Get out of here, Tina. You're not welcome. Yeah, this might have been your father's place as well as my mum's, but I own everything that your father entitled you to in the will. You have to leave. She's like, how dare you come over here? She's like, I'm not putting up with this, Matilda. I am going to get half of what I am entitled to from my father's will. He left it for me. I know. He said as a child. She's like, my mother changed it just after he died. Think I'm going to change it? She's like, yes. I am going to destroy you, Matilda. I'm going to make sure all of your family are taken down. I deserve half of what my father left me. No matter what, I'm going to win. I am going to take you down, and you are going to be destroyed. Tina needs to support Anya, and Anya is a teenager now. Tina doesn't know what's around the corner. She knows that she can't afford to live in the mansion anymore. She's going to sell it. She's going to get the money, and she's going to start a new life.